だって歩くのは得意だった。かけたままだってごまかし笑っていた。足りなくて補って届かなくて、誰もがきっと見失って生きづらさの理由を知る。呼吸はまだ続くか。一息で貫くためには少し苦しいだろう。許せいった我らが言うことを今埋める時を、身を溶かしゃききれても道だけは続いている。その美しさもあれにも大河に消えるだから残りかすかせ集め、まだ進んでいけ進んでいけ夜を越えて。
Good evening. We're picking up Samurai Remnant where we left off on Friday. Also, congratulations, Jake Straw, for being first. Why am I leaned backwards so far? Hold on. That's not a thing that should be a thing. Oh, thank you for the hydration. Let me just fix the camera angle really fast. That's even worse. I'm like reclining. Close enough. If memory serves, the last thing that I did was carve a couple of wind Buddhas. Which unlocked these. Next I'm going to use magical energy, have a chance to make enemies drop their guard. That seems really good. That's a new Link Strike, very nice. Yeah, so... Spells fulfill the affinity gauge. Can I just get all these for free with skill gems, please? Thank you very much. Alright, so now, Okay, that was a little bit greedy for skill gems, but... Now if I cast magic, that'll make my affinity go up, and I've got a bunch of extra magical energy in Wind Stance. Saber has some skills of their own. They are missing one skill point to go down that tree. None of these are like super exciting to me, so I don't really care about them right now. So I'll just wait for one more skill point. And Lancer just has like a billion skill points. You can point me to a missable money-making opportunity if I'd like. If you think that I'll miss it, and you think that it's important, then perhaps. Increase damage dealt to servants. Increase damage dealt to monsters. Increase the number of thrusts with heavy thrust. Oh, wow, his skills are expensive. Alright, I'm just gonna work towards that on him, I guess. Have I maintained my swords recently? I don't believe I have. Oh yeah, so... Fun fact, as I mentioned, I learned why they put the paper in their mouths while they're doing that. It is because, like, the answer... It's basically the same answer to most katana-related questions. Like, why did they do this really specific thing? It's because katanas suck. Specifically, the quality of metal in Japan, and consequently used in Japanese swords, is so bad, it has basically no resistance whatsoever to corrosion. So part of maintaining a katana is, like, regularly oiling it and replacing the oil on the blade, which is also why they're meant to stay in the sheath basically all the time. It's to protect that oil coating. But maintaining the sword involves pulling it out, wiping off the oil that's on it, and then applying a new coat. But while the oil is off, it is so vulnerable to rust that literally exhaling the particles of moisture in your breath could cause the sword in your hands to rust. So they just put a piece of paper in their mouth to absorb the moisture from their breath. I'm supposed to craft some gems, but I'm not sure what to spend on gems. Maybe crystal shards? How many gems did I have to craft again? Was it 10? I'm gonna do 10. I don't remember my objective, but I do remember that Ari is here, so hi, Arya. Good day to you, Lordy Ari. Arya, why are you here? Oh, do you have another request? Indeed I do. Nothing gets past my Lordy Ari. Could I again ask for your help in finding something beautiful? Were you not happy with what Iori gave you last time? Perish the thought. However, the more beautiful things I have, the happier I am. Especially those handpicked by you, Lordy Ari. You will be well rewarded. Hope or not, she's a heroic spirit. Refusing could make trouble down the line. Yeah, no, if you make a fox feel like you betrayed her, you're... The best you can hope for is that your death is fast and not humiliating. Just give her a mirror. That's how you get Tomomo Caster, actually. Alright, I will lend you my eyes and judgment. Oh my, how wonderful. I just knew you would help me, Lordy Ari. So, what are you looking for this time? For a blade? Would that be alright? A blade? Why do you want something like that? Why? Because they're beautiful, of course.
なるほど。
That certainly sounds like you.
貴殿らしい理由だ。
Okay then, I promise to present you a beautiful blade.
感謝いたしますわ
Thank you ever so dearly, Lord Yoi. Be sure to find something truly splendid.
私
I shall be faithfully awaiting your return right here. Okay?
さて、
A beautiful
美し
blade,
き
eh?
刃物か。
Blades come in all shapes and sizes.
やはりここは
Would
技物
Wasamono
か。
be good?
技物というのは
Wasamono is a type of famous named sword, right?
君のそれを
How about
渡
getting
し
her
てはどうだ
yours?
良い刀ではあるが。
This is a fine katana, but it's
有名だぞ。
nameless. Let's take a look around the area for now. Don't worry, Iori, I can fix that. The katana on top is named Bob, and the katana on the bottom is named Bob. It's actually a coincidence, but they're named the same thing. You might look like I know anything about swords. Ask somebody else. You want a Wasamono? But you already have a fine sword hanging from your hip. Also, yeah, Iori's sister was like a second woman, you scoundrel.
よく来たな。
Well met, mongrel.
悪くない。
Not bad. Rather good, actually. Oh. Well, I can just buy gems from Gilgamesh.
また来るがよい。あんた、技
Oh,
物
what's a
が欲し
mono,
い
eh?
か？
In that case, try going to the square on the outskirts of town.
町外れのそこじゃゴロ
The
つき
rogues
ども
around
が
there have all sorts of tournaments.
今日の試合に勝ち残ったや
I
つ
hear
は
today's winner gets to take home a truly superb Wasamono.
掛け試合か。
A tournament, eh? I don't want Sugino-shin finding out about that, but
この機は逃したくない。
I don't want to pass up this chance either. We're going to that square, Saber.
あんたの腕頼りにしてるぜ。かたじけお見事。じゃあまた。
I see a fight on the map. I wish to do violence. Come, Saber. Yeah, I find it kind of funny. Like, they're supposed to like. They're supposed to like try and like keep magic out of like the eye of like normal people. But then you can just run around and win stance and like use fireballs on normal people. And they're dead.
以前の道。未だ半ば。
I have much to learn of the way of two swords, he says, after using one sword for the entirety of that fight. Oh, there's a kitty here.
癒されるな。
Wind stance sucks against human. I mean, I did just kill a bunch of people with it, so I mean it works. Yeah, concerning European swords and like them not being necessarily ultra mega super sharp, they were sharp. If you needed to do a crushing attack and all you had was a sword, you would hold it in a grip called Mordhau, where you would grip it by the blade and slam them with the pommel or the guard. You wouldn't waste the edge on like a crushing attack. Alright, yeah, let's Let's go back into a stance that does real damage.
我らの力を見せてくれる。
張り切りすぎて空回るなよ。
終わりだ。
水の型でいい。
This guy really thinks that he's him. This guy really thinks that he's him.
血の型。
Like, dude, I just killed all your friends. I'm letting you go. My guy. Slams him to the side of a building. Do I want a suggestion to make one of the commission requests less about in the butt later? Go for it. Like, as long as you're not telling me what to do or, like, spoiling things. If you want to say something like, just like, oh, try to kill as many people with riposte as possible, let's say. Something like that would be fine. Hello there. Touch. You have visited Kaminariman. Oh. Saber smells something. Look, Yori, there's so many delicious looking foods again today. Yeah, just looking at it all is so fun. But of course, it'd be even more fun if you brought me some. Of course, it would be even more fun if you... Alright, let's see what they have. Yum, 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 yum. Ah, superb. You can't fight on an empty stomach. I'll be counting on you again, Yori. Use the special on crowds? Got it. I was kind of having that thought, but I thought I'd save it. I see now that I ought not to do that. Yeah, we don't actually know if Saber's a boy or a girl. Personally, I think Saber's a girl, but we don't actually know for certain. Either way, they are very cute. Like, this is one of those things to which gender is not an obstacle. They are cute no matter what they are. Wow, it looks pretty lively. This kind of place doesn't seem too bad. We need to find the host to make sure about the Wazamono. I'm gonna get to the bloody part. I see. That certainly appears to be a named sword. That sword's also named Bob. Which again, just happens to be a massive coincidence. This is quite the Wazamono, a 3-body cutting Mitsudo. Are you gonna participate? We intend to. That's what I like to hear. Today we're doing one-on-ones. Winner advances and the champion gets this sword. All our participants are pretty tough. I wouldn't call it a deathmatch, but losers can expect to go home an arm short. So how about you? Are you in? Of course. You are able to enter. I don't mind, but are you sure? I hate having to hold back. You're used to it though, right? Have you two decided? Give me a call when you're done preparing. Okay, so I won't have Saber for this. I don't think I'm going to lose, but just in case. You ready to go? Yes. Yeah, I'm ready. Try and make this fun for me, okay? His name's Heinous Hazo. I expect a fair fight. A fair fight, you say? And he's dead. Oh, this is gonna burn through the experience bonus on my sword. Oh well. Sorry if they end up killing you.
いざ尋常に勝負
Do the control on the bottom? Thank you. That's why I put the effort in. That's why I made sure to have it there. You can see like which inputs I'm doing. Especially for like a game with like a lot of inputs, like Hollow Knight or like most action games. It can be fun to see what like I'm trying to do. I can't do any saver stuff.
吹きすさぶ嵐のごとく
Which makes sense. Oh wow, I've got a lot of magic now. Hold on. I thought it would go up with like a single pip each time.
揺るがぬ
I've got a lot of magic in that stance now. And he's dead. That sword went somewhere the sun don't shine. That man's certainly down something. It might not be an arm. He might wish it was an arm. Haha, I knew you would make it to the final round. Also yes, Iori is a very inexperienced mage, but he's a mage. You got unlucky. This is where you fall.
いざ尋常に勝負
The stance that he's using is an anime stance that isn't actually good for anything. Never mind, he's got anime powers. He's actually a threat. So like the problem with this stance, if you're curious, it's like imagine that like I'm an enemy with a sword and I'm coming at him. He wants to like block with, you know, something that's not fragile and cuttable, and you'll notice that he's presenting his very fleshy and fragile and cuttable hand to me. So like if I swing at him, that's the first thing that I'm gonna hit. He has a sword, but it's like all the way back here in Narnia, where it is of the lowest possible threat level to me. Anyway. Also, yes, healing magic is very nice. Yeah, if he had like a shield of any description, most notably a buckler, in his other hand, presenting it to me would actually not be stupid. But given that in his hand is, all the fucks he gives about his personal safety, not very bright. And he's dead.
また一つ強くなれたか
Once again, Saber demonstrating that they've got incredible good taste. Oh, done already? You must be tired. Here, eat this. Acquired plum rice
遊
ball.
んでいたなこれは
Saber was off playing, eh?
なんだそ
Why are you looking at me like that? I was gathering information around town.
まあいいさ技物は
What
手に入
matters is we
っ
got the
た
Wasamono. Let's go give it to Arya. I really wish I could have Saber keep the fox mask on. Like, you can improve just about any design by adding a fox mask to it. Not every design, but most designs.
待たせたな、アリア。
Sorry for the wait, Arya. Will this Wasamono do?
申し訳あり
Forgive
ま
me,
せん
but
が
this is not what I want.
違う。
It's not, eh?
確かにと
It
ても
is
美
indeed
し
very
いです
beautiful,
けれ
but
ど
this is not the blade that I seek.
せっかく選んで
I
いた
am
だきま
truly
したの
sorry
に
to refuse something that you have so graciously chosen for me.
そうか。
No, I'm
いや
sorry.
次こそ。
I'll be sure to bring an even better Wasamono next time.
を
No, no, no. Swap that sword for one of yours, Yori.
お待ちになってくだ
Please
さい
wait, Lord Yori.
の。
私が心から
I am sure that the
望
blade
む
I
刃
seek
物
is
は
not a katana.
と刀で
There's a
はあ
box
りま
mask
せ
in
ん
Ragnarok Online that you need commonly from 999 nine-tailed foxes to craft it. No!
そう。
Is that right?
だって
Yes.
この
After
刀
all,
を
gazing
眺
at
め
this
ていて
katana does
も
not cause my heart to stir.
ま
I don't get it. What does that mean?
太刀ではなく。
So, you'd prefer a short sword to a longer one?
それもきっと
I'm afraid that is also incorrect. It is not a blade carried on the hip.
ふむ
I
腰に
see.
刺さぬ
A blade that you
刃
don't carry at the hip.
必
I
ず
just know
あり
it's
ま
out
すわ
there. I've seen it with my own eyes, after all.
この目で見た。
With her own eyes, eh?
いおり様
Lord Iori,
誰よりもお優
you
し
who are
く
kinder and more filled with love than any other will find it for me.
私
Of that, I am
そう
completely
信
certain.
じ
I like how she's got like really thick platform shoes to appear taller and she's still tiny. Ah,
兄ちゃん
hey, the person you were just with.
もしかして
Was that the same person from before?
ああ。
Yes,
そう
it
だ。
was.
やっぱり
I knew it. I've been seeing her a lot recently.
近頃
Recently?
長屋
Yes,
を
she
覗き
always
に
comes
来る
around
ん
the
だ
house when
ろ
I'm preparing dinner.
湯気。
Dinner.
包丁でナッパを切る私
She
よね
always watches me with gleaming eyes while I cut the vegetables. Oh,
あ
I get it
お
now.
腹
Is
空
she
いて
that
たの
hungry?
かな
Next time she comes, let's invite her to eat with us.
いおり
Yori,
あ
yeah,
あ。アリアが目にし
the
た
blade that
刃物
Arya saw is... a kitchen knife, probably.
では
Alright,
改
let's
め
get
て
going.
包丁を
To
買い
buy
に
a knife.
ああ。
Yeah,
ま
let's
ず
check
は
the
よろ
general
ず
store
屋で
first.
探す。
I mean, to be fair, kitchen knives are really nice. Like, especially like in Western culture, a lot of marketing will try to tell you like, oh, you need like 17 different knives. Get like one really good chef's knife. Like, spend like $50 on a really good chef's knife and use it for everything. And it's better than having like a half dozen like specialized ones.
包丁を一本頼めるか。
I'd like to buy a knife.
ああ、ちょいと
Sure,
待ちな。
give me a minute. I'll go grab one right
すぐ
away.
持ってくるおあんた、その
That's quite the
刀を
Wasamono you have there.
おお。
You can
わか
tell.
るか。
Apparently it's a Mitsudo.
みつ。
だが
But
今しが
as
た
of a
いらな
moment
くな
ago,
っ
we
た
no
ば
longer
かり
need
だ
it. Yeah,
へ
you
え、
don't
いら
need
ない
it.
のかい
In that case, how
なら
about
さ
selling it to me?
なあ、いい
Come
だ
now,
ろ
how about it? Is selling this a good idea or a bad idea? You like a nice paring knife or a cheap one that you can abuse without, feeling guilty about it? Yeah, the problem with like a cheaper knife is that it might go blunt, and then a blunt knife is not safe. I'm gonna keep this.
いや。
I'm
やめてお
afraid
こう
not. I couldn't bring myself to sell a Wasamono of this caliber.
そうかい。
That's so
残念
too
だ。
bad.
待たせたな。
Sorry to make you wait.
持って
Here's
きた
that
ぜ
knife.
代金が用意できたら
Give me a shout when you have the money
声を
ready. You know, I got a scar on my thumb from cutting with a knife that was not sharp.
いらっしゃい。
It was a painful lesson.
はいよ。確かに。
Steel
あり
kitchen
がとう
knife.
よ。また来てくれよ。
無事包丁を手に入れたな特ライダーに渡すとしよ
So
う
fun story about like sharpening.
いいとこ
So a while back, I noticed that my knife was getting dull. I was having to put more force into it than I was comfortable doing. So I was like, okay, I gotta buy a new one, or I could sharpen this one. So I went to a hardware store to buy a sharpening stone. And I looked around and I couldn't find it, and I asked an employee to help me find one. And he took me to the gun display. Because it was like a hardware store with like a hunting bit in it. And in the same like protective case as like shotguns and bullets were sharpening stones. And I was just like, are these dangerous or something? And he was like, no, it's because people steal these a lot if they're not locked up. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yes, there can be no mistake. This is exactly what I was looking for. Oh, how wonderful this is. It sparkles like a star in the sky. Just looking at it fills my chest to bursting. Ryder, what do you want to know? If it's a beautiful blade you're after, surely the laws of Mono Kazira are superior. And in fact, I know that you wanted one at first. What is it that draws you to that knife? That is a secret. I thank you, Lord Iorian Saber. I have gained another precious treasure today. She is collecting stuff so that she can make a really nice dinner for me, is my guess. I'm glad. Would it be a bother if I were to make another request of you someday? As long as it's not something outlandish. Bye for now, Arya. Oh, Lord Iori, how kind you are. One of these days I will surely... Your bond with Tama Arya has grown stronger. They can now join you in battle. She does not possess combat abilities, but will strengthen Iori with her affinity technique. Awesome. Okay, top priority, going to the workshop, setting my ally servant to Tamamo. Malediction, Bright Sunshine. Nearby enemies will be charmed and unable to move. You can touch up an edge in a pinch with the ceramic ring on the bottom of a coffee mug or bowl. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. I could have just done this. This is where I fought Berserker, I think? Yes, it is. Let us through, Berserker. Somebody's targeting Yoshiwara. We must inform Dayu. Okay, so the thing is, there, you're trying to reason with a Berserker. Words aren't getting us anywhere. Then we force our way through. You shall fall to my blade again, Berserker. Oh, this is the one that I just unlocked. You'll be impressed if I figure out Berserker's identity. Yeah, right now I'm thinking he's probably... Just going over vibes, I'm currently thinking that he's probably like Greek. But not with anywhere near enough confidence to be like, that is definitely what he is. You got a silver face, but that's okay. He's pearly. Yeah, he's got guarded loins, which makes me think like Greek or like that era. His hair is really, really long. He's got like chains on his wrists.
より覚悟は良いか
力を借りる
任せろ息を合わせろ行くぞいつでもよいよれ覚悟は良いか
力を借りる
任せろ息を合わせろ行くぞおりゃ
None of that for you, please.
セイバ
待って知っているこのまま押し切る見切れまいとっやっ解き放つ
You like how I bring Arya along for moral support but don't want to make her lift a finger? I mean, yeah.
異教の異常符
I also like how they're just like, if you didn't fight Berserker before, now you gotta. I just remembered that I have a healing spell. Hey, my hit point is exactly 999. Nice.
頼む
任せろ息を合わせろ行くぞとっ
Hi, that's me. You might be wondering how I ended up in this situation.
今のうちに傷を癒せ死ぬぞ放つ
来い
分かった息を合わせろ
If only I had the record scratch sound effect ready. If I had a stream deck, I might put that on it. I guess I also, in general, just have better stats now. It's like Berserker's not quite one-shotting me. Yeah, like pause, record scratch, or like roundabout. Both would be funny. I did it!
畳みかける。
Let's end this. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Yori,
本物のものの札。
this is a true warrior. I can't defeat him without my noble phantasm.
ここは引く。
No, we're retreating.
バーサーカーが吉原から離れ
If
ないので
Berserker
あれ
can't
ば
leave Yoshiwara, withdrawing is simpler.
しかし
But
その気になればいつ
I'm
でも
telling
仕留
you,
められ
we
る。
can come back again another time if we really have to.
あれを
If
仕
you,
留めきる
if
の
you
に
need to use
ホー
that
ム
to
がい
defeat
るな
him,
らば
innocent townsfolk may get hurt as well. Fine.
よーしよし。言った
Alright,
わ
they
ね。
left.
お疲れ様、バーサーカ
Good
ー
work,
殿。
Berserker. Take yourself
今
a
はゆっ
well-earned
くり
rest.
休む。しかし、どこかの
But
陣営が
still,
吉原
I
に
wonder who could be
探
probing
り
into Yoshiwara.
Eh?
Thank you for the hydration.
ずいぶんと大胆に出てきたものね。やるじゃない。
Also, thank you for the rotation. They certainly weren't subtle about it either. I'm impressed.
念のため。
Maybe I should inform
Dayu
Dayu just in case.
師匠も太夫も顔を
I
出さん
expected
と
my master or Dayu to greet
も
us.
しや不在か
Perhaps they were out.
さてな、知
Eh,
らん。
who knows? Yoshiwara's
Ano
impenetrable as long as that
ijo
man's around.
船員を追いたいが
I want to pursue the sailors, but we should cross Rokugo Ohashi and head to Kawasaki.
より、あれはなんだ。
Ooh, direction.
あれは麦畑
Is that
か。
barley? Or are those rice
う
fields?
む
Used to seeing barley, I see.
セーバー
Saber, I know that you like rice, but what about barley?
麦はいいね。
The five grains are barley, rice, millet, soy, and azuki. All of them are delicious. Mutual enemies, and a vassal's duty. I'll talk to Gilgamesh first, because if I don't, he might kill me. Gilgamesh will be cool with it if I detour for some murder. And they're dead. Gilgamesh was this way if memory serves. There he is. What do you require of me, boss?
来たな雑種ども
There you are, mongrels.
こたびは俺の
I
友を
ask
申
that you
し付
attend
け
me. I am headed to Akasaka, and you are to follow.
貴殿が自ら
You're going there yourself, sir?
何をほうけ
Why
てい
so
る
shocked? Were you under the impression that I was some introverted
俺を
recluse?
デブ将
いやそれは
No,
ち
I...
りめん問屋から出
I've
る
never
に
known
しょう
him
が
to
な
leave the
い
textile shop. I thought he was a homebody for sure.
てっきりデブ賞とばかり。
I definitely thought you were.
一
What is there
体
for you to do in Asakusa? Or Akasaka?
貴様ら雑種
Huh,
は知ら
you
ずとも
mongrels
よ
do not know. You need only follow quietly. Yeah,
落ち着けセイバ
calm down, Saber. I'll buy you some
後でだ
dumplings later.
ではこたびは共に行こう
We'll go with you then.
若旦那
We'll go with you then, sir. Allow me to lead the way. And before I learn how to navigate Edo by virtue of this game, I wouldn't go that far.
さて
Come along, mongrels. Heal. What business do you think the boss has in Akasaka?
知らんな。
I don't know. As long as it doesn't cause a stir, it doesn't really matter.
ついてこい雑種
Here, mongrel. To me.
何をしている特婚か
What are you doing? Attend me.
鳥居か
Orie,
いささ
a
か
bit
華
plain,
やかさに
but
欠け
they
る
certainly
が
possess a
独特
they
の
certainly
異
possess a
様
certain
を有
majesty.
真
and
意
attribute
へと
holy
通す
grounds.
扉
It would add a certain refinement to my store.
問屋街にそびえる鳥
A torii that towers over the shops, eh?
それ
That would be
は
something.
またなんというか
Tori are so solidly constructed that there have been earthquakes that have like hit Japan and like leveled huge swathes of area, and the Tori were the only thing like intact after the fact. Just like a Tori in like the middle of a field of rubble.
鳥居を置くよりも
You should forget more about Tori. You should forget about Tori and focus more on gathering rare items to sell.
ついてこい雑種
Here, mongrel, to me. Wait, puppy. Gil will understand.
癒されるな
The greatest treasure of all.
よーしよしよし
何をしている特コンか
What are you doing? Attend me. Oh, he's like all the way over there. He just kept going. I saw a blue thing on the ground over here. And because it's blue, I want it. Kitty.
よしよし
Okay, this detour might be enough to actually upset Gilgamesh, but that's fine. If he kills me, I'll die having petted a cat. Lone wolf scabbards. Oh, those are super pretty. I like those. I think I'm gonna go with these just because they look way cooler. Like, that's important to me. Yeah, actually, what if I just try ignoring the stats and picking things entirely based off of vibes? All the cards are the same, alright. Yeah, those swords look cool. I like those. The other ones are kind of like grungy. Oh. There's a bike here. I like how he did like the full moon slash thing where he like spun his sword in a big circle before actually using it for anything. And he's dead. And so are they. Alright, Gilgamesh. Yeah, he's probably mad at me by now. They are not tall or wide enough for a ruler, but they are not without charm. Perhaps I should make this area mine and open Babylonia's second shop here.
若旦那
I wonder if he's really thinking of opening a new shop.
なんとも小
He's got entrepreneurial spirit, that's for sure. Eh? Where is he?
そう遠くへは行っていないは
They
ず
can't have gone far. Let's search the area. Feels like, let's see how you like it when I vanish without telling you.
いらっしゃいま。またのお越しをお待ちしてます。
Oh, there he is.
あそこだ、より。
Yori, over there.
あれは
That's... Huh. It might be good to hire an advisor. Somebody like Sidori.
イオリ殿、セイバー殿。
Lord Yori and Saver.
この
Who
方
might this
は
person be?
すまない。
Sorry, don't worry about him. He just has a little too much time on his hands.
これでひとまず赤坂は見て
We've more
回
or
った
less
か。
walked around all of Akasaka.
満足したか。
Are you satisfied?
若旦那
Yes, good. Then let's hurry home.
たわけ
Fool,
これ式の
do you
見聞
truly
で
believe I would be
この
satisfied
俺
with
が
such a
満足で
measly
きると
observation?
バビロニア2号
We
店
will
に
not be
ふさわ
returning
し
until
き
we
地
find a
を
place
定める
suitable
ま
for
で
Babylonia's
こた
second child.
さあ行くぞ
Come on, girls, follow me.
行こうセイバー。
Let's go, Saver.
しばしの
Just bear with it a bit longer.
見よ、
Oh,
より。
look, Yori,
ペイとアーチャーか。
Jing and Archer.
珍しいなペイ。
It's rare to see you outside your residence during the day, Jing. Haha.
その
Are you
物
sure you
言い
haven't confused me with a
俺
haunting
を
spirit or
君の
something?
お前こそ
What
何
about
の
you?
用向きでここへ来
What
た
brings you here? It's dangerous to loiter in mage territory.
忠告痛み入る。
Thank you for the warning. I certainly
そして
agree.
だが今日は
But today we're accompanying this rogue.
いない。
He's not here.
若旦那なら。
The boss said he was looking for something at the shop over there.
若旦那
The
ち
boss?
りめん問屋の若旦那を名乗る。
He's a rogue heroic spirit who runs a wholesale shop. He said he's a servant
最
from the
低者
ruler
のサーバ
class.
ン万物をすべし
He calls
真
himself the
の
true
王
and rightful king of all
と
creation.
自ら
He
を
does
称し
seem
ている
fairly
日
capable,
の本の英雄英傑
but he
には
doesn't
見え
seem
な
like
か
a
っ
hero
た
from a Japanese legend.
テイやアーチャーは大陸
You
の
and
もの
Archer are
だ
both from overseas, right?
何か
Does this
し
sound
て
familiar?
さて仮に
I
大陸
wonder,
のものとしても
overseas is
難
just
し
too
いかも
broad
し
a
れない
term. It's difficult to answer that question.
一口に大陸と言っても
Mainland China
広いから
itself is
な
huge, and beyond it lies the western regions of Europe.
とはいえ詳しく
Basically,
聞
I
かれ
need
ば
more
判断も
information.
できんか
What sort of heroic spirit is he?
うむ傲岸不
Well,
遜
for
という
starters, he has the
言
word
葉
arrogance stamped across his forehead.
大君のごとき
He certainly has a kingly disposition, but I can't stand that condescending attitude.
傲岸不遜。
Arrogant, kingly, and condescending, eh?
アーチャー
Did you think of something, Archer?
心当たり。
Nothing
という
concrete.
ほどのも
You
の
just
でも
reminded
な
me
い
of
が
Cao Mengde.
そうそう
I mean, Cao being a throwaway. Now that you mention it, he does have an imposing air.
誠であれば俺も
If
ぜ
so,
ひに
I'd
招
very
いてみ
much
たい
like to meet him. His military and political
政や
feats are
軍事におけるこ
innumerable.
と主婦の際は比類
I've
なき
heard
も
that he
のだ
was
ったと
even
聞く
unrivaled as a poet. If possible, I would love to learn from him.
そう
A
な
talent
の
for
か
poetry, really?
マスター先人に
Ah,
教えを
Master,
請
the
す
quest for
性は
knowledge
立
is
派だ
admirable, but I would advise against learning
ど
from...
こへ姿を消した
I
か
was
と
wondering
思
where
え
you
ば
got off to. The
雑
pack
種
of
どもが
mongrels
群れて
has gathered to
さえ
howl,
ず
eh?
り勝手にあちこちと歩き回
What are you, children who can't be
貴様
trusted
ら
to
は
sit
落ち着き
still?
のないわらべか
I mean, that's rude. That's typecasting. Like that's words. That's like a stereotype. I can be trusted with ooh squirrel. I return. Hey,
それ
we should
は
ask the
君
same
の
to
方
you.
だぞ
You're the reason we're here in the
大体
first place.
今日
セイバー
Enough, Saver. Bickering will get us
Imani
nowhere.
どうかプレーをお
Do
許し
forgive
あれ
my discourtesy.
私は
I'm
民
Zheng
の
Mingyan,
臣
retainer of the Ming.
いずこの王家は存じ
I
ま
know
せん
not
が
what land you rule, but such majesty befits a
さ
notable
ぞや
heroic
高
spirit.
名な英霊と
Did
拝
I get
察
the
しま
squirrel?
す
What squirrel?
は
Huh,
何を
it's
今
only to
更
be expected, for I am the
当然であろう。
sole supreme king of
俺は
all.
言う
時に最低者の英
There
雄
is one thing I'd like to confirm, if I
一
may.
つ確かめ女性特に
Are you fond of
他
women?
人の
Wives of
妻
other
は
men in
好きか
particular?
は
Eh? What? Uh,
あーちゃ
well, Archer certainly isn't one for social niceties.
何を聞くかと思う
That's quite a question, but I only see people for what they truly are.
なるほど
Ah,
生前
I
の知
thought we
人
might
か
have
も
known
し
each
れ
other
ない
in
と
life,
思った
but I
が
see I was mistaken.
比例を詫びよう
Please accept my apology, King of a foreign land.
許す
Accept it, for I
俺
am
は
in high
今機
spirits.
嫌が良い
Come, Miyamoto Biori, let us return to Asakusa.
そうそう
So it isn't
で
Kako
も
after
ないの
all.
か
Then just who is he?
肝が冷えたぞ
You really gave me a scare, Archer.
しかし
Even though it wasn't him, that majestic bearing felt so familiar.
この世にあんな男が
I
何
honestly
人も
can't
いて
bear
は
more
た
than
ま
one
ら
of
ん
that
な
man. But the world is vast. You never know who's out there. This long-haired warrior of imposing physique has lost all reason when summoned as a berserker, somehow quite about Takao. He became the guardian of Yoshiwara. Following the battle with Rogue Berserker, Iori found a gorgeous wakizashi. It seems strange that a foreign warrior would be carrying a Japanese sword. If it were indeed his, then how did he procure it? You've done well in accompanying me. You may both return home now.
2号店はもう
What about the
いい
second
の
star? I've conceived of a new confection, and I must test it out. That'll be all for today. Step before a Tori will be me in all her resplendent beauty. Oh, this'll sell well.
にはともあれ
In any case, it would seem that we're relieved from duty for now. Also, yeah, Gilgamesh is... He's done like 37 fewer murders than I thought he would have done by now. I did give you your reward, no? Now accept it with tears of joy on your cheeks. Gil, I'd like to sell you these things. He hands them me, I just hand them back. I'm just like, no, money. Like actual money, please. And it's Lancer. We're going to take a 5-minute break, though. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom, anything that would take you about 5 minutes. I will see you shortly. I return. I also almost misclicked and obliterated chat, which would have been awkward. Oh, hello there. Oh, I finally got this. Let's get this. I don't have enough skill jewels for this, never mind. Also, thank you for the hydration, and thank you for the headphones. Oh, I need the precursor thing, I think. There we go. Ooh, Tamama Arya, wonderful. Increase defense, increase mat, increase tech. He'll grant further enhancement. Extends the time, nice. I need to get power from Leno. Let's go do that. Like, sorry Lancer, but Tomomo's more important to me. Where might the big thing be? You don't recall the exact numbers for Yori and Saber. Rogue servants need exactly 70 skill points from jewels to max out their trees at 99. Interesting. I'll be sure to feed Tomomo at least 70 points then. There's an altercation here, but like... Tomomo lives here, so like... I can't let this happen. Nuh-uh, don't do that. It's like, no, stop it. Why is there no prompt to click the middle mouse button to activate Yori Vision? I mean, this is Yori Vision. It's slightly desaturated. What monsters? Yoink. Yeah, I need to find the big spirit mount here in Ueno so I can get more stuff for Arya. Switching to a different stance after gaining Afterglow and Wind will trigger a Katon attack after each of your attacks. Oh. Okay, so I will set things on fire with the buff from Wind stance. That checks out. That makes sense. Yeah, if I end up in a situation where I have to, like, just grind something out, I will not be doing it on stream. Or if I do it on stream, it'll be much, much faster than you think. There's a puppy here too.
おとなしいな。
よーしよしよ
I
し。
should never really need to grind since New Game Plus exists and Story Plus get tons of experience. Does the story change in New Game Plus? Because if not, I don't really see a reason to do New Game Plus. A bit? Alright. Like a game this slow and linear doesn't really feel like it's got many reasons to replay it. White Rav. Oh, those are pretty. I like those. Yeah, I really like that. Nice high contrast. Ooh, shiny.
気持ちいいか。
I wonder if the font here in Reno that I'm looking for is in this like northern bit that I can't access. That very well might be a thing. I sure hope it's not. But it might be. You think it is? That's unfortunate. I'm gonna keep scouring the area just in case.
何か食べるか？
Because I would like to give Arya her thing.
やんのかこら。べらぼめ。
Nuh-uh. You stop that.
落ち着け。
A popular novel just on the ground. I've stolen it.
行くぞセイバー。浮きすさぶ俺たちは勝つ。
いつでも良いぞ。より抜けるなよ。いつでも良い。呼べ。
ライダー。
すぐに参りますわ。
I like how she can even make like undead monstrosities go, oh, she's cute.
まあこんなものだろう。
But to be fair, if anybody could do that, it would be Tamamo.
「いらっしゃ」「おかわり」「またのお越しをお待ちしてます」
Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that the thing I'm trying to do isn't a thing that I can do.
かわいい。
So focus on Mr. Kitty, I didn't miss it. Petting cats takes too long, so I decided to stop doing it. Alright, Lancer, let's Let's find you. Stuffing cats, just in there. I'm not gonna stuff in general, don't worry. I had gotten distracted for too long. I don't see you here often, Lancer. What brings you to Asakusa? You picked a good time to show up. There's something I want to ask you. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? And have you seen any monsters around here? Sorry, but I haven't. Huh. Did you come all this way chasing a monster? No, he came all this way chasing a squirrel. He's a dog. They do that. Spot on. I was hunting some monsters around Akasaka to get the blood pumping, but as soon as I got close to Asakusa, I got sight of a strong one. Seemed worth fighting, so I got all excited and came here looking for it. But it's nowhere to be found. Huh. If you're such a strong monster were in the area, we'd have noticed. Yeah, I guess you're right at that. But I don't think that smell was all in my head. I think I'll try searching a bit more. Later, Iori, Saber. Let me know if you find something. And he's gone. A monster, eh? It's hard to believe that Lancer would make a mistake. In that case, it must be real. You look worried, Iori. It's Lancer we're talking about. He'd make short work of any monster, but better safe than sorry, as they say. It might not be a bad idea to have them in our debt. I do think it's just his imagination, though. So, what do we do? I'm worried about it after all, Saber. Let's follow Lancer. It'd be tough to chase him. A guy dressed in blue? He turned left down that street. Whenever I'm doing like a sequence where I'm asking people for directions, I just remember all the time that people have asked me for directions and I've been absolutely useless at answering them in real life. If you're looking for the man dressed in blue, he flew by as he ran towards the river. That man was as fast as the wind. My NPC? IRL pretty much, yeah. There you are, Lancer. Hey, great timing. You all want to join in? And they're dead. There is no way that Ku got excited over that one. Okay, we beat them. Lancer, are you sure that this is the monster you were talking about? No, it's not. Small fire like that wouldn't smell like anything. The source of the smell is this way. Hey, Lancer, wait. What's with him? Yeah, small fry again. So that monster wants me to clean up these lightweights for him, eh? Mess with me, will ya? Look, there are more of them. If we leave them be, they'll attack the town. We'll lend a hand, Lancer.
息を合わせろ。行くぞ。
Let's clean up the fodder first, so that they don't get any funny ideas about flanking.
スキル受けてみろ。
火は熟した。
来い。
分かった。息を合わせろ。行くぞ。
力を借りる。
He's here to help.
畳みかけろ。
And he's dead. He almost got me.
この匂い
The smell, no doubt about it. This time I'll finally get to meet the big guy.
お前らも来る
You
だ
are
ろ
coming, right?
うむ。
Of course.
まあ
Yeah, we've already come this far. We'll see this through to the end.
そう来なくちゃ
That's what I like to hear. Now let's get going. Oh, thank you for the hydration. You know, out of all the crazy, like, supernatural things that, like, video game protagonists can do, I think the thing that I'm most jealous of is the ability to just, like, move really fast at, like, a sprint without ever running out of breath. Even just, like, a brisk jog. I'm so jealous of that.
ここは
This place is...
ラ
Lancer,
ンサー。
did you really sense something from this store?
あ
Yeah, the smell is so thick my nose is gonna fall
あ
off.
さあ乗り込
Now
もう
let's
ぜ
go inside. It's time to raise hell.
いや待て。もしや
Wait a minute.
君が
Could the
感
source
じ
of
た
the
気
presence you
配。
felt
おい
be...
うるさいぞ貴様ら
Quiet down, you mongrels, if you didn't come to buy something, be on your way.
へえ
Eh?
随分と
This is
妙
one
な
strange
サーバン
servant.
なんだつま
How
らん
boring. Taking a closer look, all I see is a howling dog.
うせよだ
Can it, mutt? We don't sell dog food here.
てめえ今なんつっ
The
た
hell did you just say?
聞こえなかったのか
Did you not hear me?
随
Even
分と
mongrels can be hard of hearing, it seems.
そうかい
I see how it is.
待てランサ
Wait,
ー。気持ち
Lancer.
はわかるが
I know how you
ここ
feel,
は
but
一旦
try to
落
calm
ち着い
down.
て。若旦那も。
And you, sir, why are you insulting him?
おい宮本よ
Oi,
り
Miyamoto Iori, are you this dog's owner?
マスターのこ
You
とを
mean
言っ
his
ている
master?
のか。
Then no, I'm not.
犬のしつけ
You
くら
should
いき
train
ちん
him
と
better.
済ませこの狂犬が牙むき
This
出
dog's
して吠
constant
え散ら
howling
す
is
から
scaring away potential
皆の
customers.
おかげで商売上がっ
But
たりというや
he's
つよ
costing me money. What are you gonna do about it?
次から次へと
He
挑
keeps
発
going
してい
on.
る。
Why would he though?
おいより
Hey, Iori, you
お
know
前
this
こ
guy?
あ
Well, yes, I've been working with him for some time now.
そうか
Huh.
い
Well,
や
it's none of my business who
誰
you
と
spend your
つ
time
る
with.
命が惜しきゃ
But if you value your life, I'd stay away from him.
こいつは己の楽
He's
し
the
みの
type
た
that
めな
wouldn't
ら
hesitate to
お
take
前
your
の
life
命
for
を
his own
時
amusement.
おお。
Wow, Lancer,
言うもの
do you
だ
know
な。
him too?
さてね
I wonder.
初対面のはずだが
I don't think we've ever met,
I know
but
you kiss
yeah,
Kanye
I can tell
Taro
just from
Nagato.
looking at his nasty face.
ま
Well,
せいぜい
just
気を
be
つけろ
careful. Uh-huh.
飼い犬ごと
A
きが
pet
坂
dog
頭
trying
に
to
主
warn
人
its
に忠
owner
告する
how
と
to
は
rule.
若旦那。
Sir,
だがいい加減に商
but
売の
as I
邪魔
said,
だ
you're disturbing my
特
business.
いいね
Get lost, mutt.
は
Ha,
言われ
you
な
don't
く
have
て
to
も
tell
そう
me
してや
twice.
るよ
Don't let me see your face again.
では若旦那。
You'll be going too, sir. Yeah, no, whenever Gilgamesh and Lancer meet, Gilgamesh usually murders Lancer.
撃たなくてよか
Are
った
you sure that
の
you're
か。
leaving without fighting?
あ
Yeah,
ああれとやり
I
合っ
don't
て
want
もな
anything to do with that.
そうか。
I see. That's too bad.
おい、せいや。
Saber,
付き合わせちまって悪かっ
I'm
た
sorry
な
for dragging you two around. Take this for your troubles. 1,000 leaf
じゃあ
scabbards.
ぼち
I'll
ぼ
be
ち
going
帰
home
ると
now.
するか
I'll see you again, Iori. Saber. Ugh, that guy really pissed me off.
面白い戦いになり
I
そう
bet it
だ
would
っ
have
た
been an
のだ
interesting
が
fight.
な
Boo. Oh, it would. It just would have been the death of Lancer. Oh, these are nice. I do like me some pretentious. There are no digressions active, so I shall head down this way. The Dark Warrior. A warrior clad in black armor wielding an elongated sword who has formed a contract with Yuisho Setsu. So no clue who that might be. You would enhance the scabbard. Nice.
敵マスターおよびサーバント
Visual confirmation of enemy master and servant. All hands surround the master.
良い動
Nice
きだな
moves. I had a feeling your master was powerful, but
なりふり構うな
whatever it takes. Use each other's shields if you have to. Just take down the master.
目的のためには味方の命を
They'd even sacrifice allies to achieve their goal. We must fight with equal resolve. Don't worry, I'm also willing to sacrifice my allies.
油断したな
何見ていろ終わりだ
鋭き水の流れのごとく
Retreat. Everybody retreat.
逃がさぬ
You're not going anywhere. We still have questions for you about your leader.
またセーバー
Wait, Saber. We're in public now. We can't cause a scene. Ignore that we just killed like 20 guys.
あーめん
Ugh, what a pain.
奴らの一人でも捕らえる
We
こ
can't
と
learn the
には
identity of their master unless we capture one of them.
そう
Exactly. We only need one. Let's search the area. That was weird. I must have accidentally hit a button. I like how I technically got a dodge by dashing towards him.
攻めるぞ
圧倒してやろう
Ooh, kitty. Delivered to my doorstep.
おとなしいな
I'm glad I didn't accidentally hit the kitty with a sword. Oh, so you forgot to have all fours to like be closer to it. Oh, hello there.
近頃この
I
辺
sure
り
see a lot of foreigners around here these days.
奴ら平家
Many of them gather at Heikenji Temple. I just hope they aren't causing trouble.
平賢治
Heikenji? Yep, I know where that is.
あ
ごゆもらっておこ
Uh,
うまたのお越しを
and there's a puppy here.
よしよし
It'd probably have reflex dodge anyway. It reminds me of how in Metal Gear Rising, if you try to attack a cat, it just does a backflip and dodges. It's completely impossible to hurt a cat. No matter how fast you attack them or from what angle, they just dodge it every time perfectly. Oh, that looks like a bounded
こ
field.
れは
Is this a bounded field? Indeed, they must be preventing people from entering with power from the ley line.
わざわざ侵入を阻む
Going to
から
all
だ
this trouble must mean that they use this place as a base.
しかしこのままでは
Either
先
way,
へ
we can't
進めない
proceed. Is there some way to break bounded
結
fields?
界を解く術はな
Iori,
い
did you
か
take a hammer to the head? You've done that like 4 times now. Oh ha ha. I tell you what, I've already come up with a plan. Is it connecting to the ley line? And then doing a ley line conflict?
この結界
This bounded field looks similar to the one in Kanda, but its construction is simpler. It should come down easily if we cut off the magical energy supply in the area. I'll show you exactly where to aim. Now off we go.
おじいさん
Oh, is it not a
勇
thing?
んでいるな
Alright.
頼られることを大層好んだ
Kind of a shame. I like the ley
よ
line
ほど
battles.
嬉しいらしい
I have to like think about where to move. Alright, this place should do the trick.
よし
Alright, let's take this ley line. What? The bounded field?
連中め
The cowards booby trapped it.
罠にはまったか
I fell right into the trap. Luckily, it seems that I can handle this by myself. I mean, I've got more than one servant. Huh.
奥の手受けてみろそうだここだまた一つ強くなれたか
無事だなより
You're uninjured? Good. Then let's cut off the flow of magical energy. Petting a kitty's the best way to do that, I think. I still really like Spaver's alternate outfit. Cut off the flow.
これで結界が弱まったはずじゃ。では次じゃ。とくすま
On
せ
to the
んと
next.
し
We
よう
must
ぞ
be swift. Ooh, gold dust. Even those free of greed cannot help but look. Well, that's not
お
me,
題
so...
いただきます。またのお越しをお待ちしてます。
I have a lot of greed, actually.
よし
For
よし
example, I want to pet every cat. One of my favorite things, one of like my favorite sensations, is like scratching a cat's neck while they're purring,
あれ
and
は
like feeling them vibrate under my fingers.
かいい
Monsters.
蹴散らすぞ
Time
よ
for
り
a fight, Iori.
か風の花壇
合図をくれより
出番だ
すぐに行く
In Tales of Symphonia, there's a special title for petting and naming every dog in the game. That sounds delightful.
ケイマン
The Tales series is one that I've heard things about, but never really gotten into myself. Not for any particular reason, I've just never been compelled really by anything to play a Tales game. Except for the one time where I tried playing Berseria, and it was not at all what I was led to believe it was going to be like. People were just like, oh, it's not gameplay like Devil May Cry. It didn't in the slightest.
力を借りる
which kind of soured me on it.
行くぞ。
お呼びでしょうか。
It's like, no, that game does not have action combat like DMC.
火は熟した。頼む。分かった。息を合わせろ。行くぞ。行くぞ。ペア。
And it's dead. And so is that thing for good measure.
終わったな。では
Time to take the ley
動
line.
脈を抑えるぞ。
You remember immediately comparing Rusty Hearts to DMC? That comparison actually makes a bit more sense, yeah. The ley lines are mine now. Good. Now the battlefield around the temple should be gone.
おとなしいな。
You know, when I played Rusty Hearts, I played as the witch character. With like the cursed sword that taught her magic. Which is just a delightful vibe all the way around. It's like, ah yes, this cursed weapon is whispering truths and secrets to me. I should listen to it.
何
What? The battlefield at the entrance is... We're the ones who destroyed it, in case you were wondering.
では捕らえる。
Now you're coming up with us. Just give up and make it easy on yourself. Ugh. We're cornered. All hands, elixir use is authorized. Prepare for battle. Like, wait, no, what if you need those later for like the final boss? No, wait, I am the final boss. Now that's what I call fast acting. All hands engage the enemy.
魔力を帯びている。
You're infused with magical energy. Take care, Yori.
気をつけろ。
Oh, they are tough. Anyway. You think her name is Angela? That sounds about right. Though it's been a very, very long time. Yeah, sadly, most of the details from that game I've forgotten. I basically just remember like the aesthetic of the witch character that I played. Save me, Arya. And they're dead. Now tell us, where's your leader's stronghold?
本拠はどこだ?
Yeah, if white hair isn't an option, I do enjoy red hair. Oh, he's got a thing in his mouth. Saber. Poison. Head.
毒を含んだか
It was poison.
武家という
This is an
よ
act of a
り
shinobi, not a warrior.
小野が命を懸ける
They
と
must be
は
quite loyal to give up their
よ
lives
ほ
in
ど
such a
配下
way.
にした
どうかな
I don't know.
違うか
You disagree?
私には
It
そう思
certainly
え
seems like
るが
loyalty to me.
どうあれ自決を許
Regardless,
し
we
た
won't
ば
be
かり
learning
に
the identity of their leader
主の
now.
正体は帰結じ
Huh?
め
おっと
Whoa.
さて
What do you think,
どう
Yuri?
するより
貴様だ
He's like, I don't think
雇い主の
anything.
ことが知りたいんだろ
You wanna know who our employer is, isn't that right?
横須賀だ
You to go to
俺たちの
Yokosuka?
本家はそこの
Our base is at the
港にある
harbor there? Huh? Quite the loose mouth on this one.
さっきの
A far
男と
cry
は
from your
随分と
comrade
違
earlier.
うな
What's going on?
話せ
Tell us. Who hired you?
ドロテア
Dorothea. Dorothea
ドロ
Koyet.
テアコイエット年の頃は
Age-wise, she
言わ
is...
ずともよい
You,
ぞ
you told us enough.
あ
Yeah?
お前たちは
You admire your
主を
employer,
慕っ
employer,
て
do
い
you
る
know?
のだろう
You're more than welcome to end your life
先ほ
like
ど
your
の
comrade.
私は
But I'll let you flee if you wish. What?
もういい
Enough. Leave this place.
毒を含んだ男は
The one who took his own life to prevent himself from telling us
あの
anything.
男
I wonder if that man will escape us safely.
より
Yuri?
や
At least now we know where the
敵
stronghold
の
is.
本拠が分かった
Yokosuka.
横須賀
例の情
Yokosuka.
報にあった場所とも合致
It's
する
south of Todoroki, which matches with what we heard from Jing.
なるほど
I know what
い
you
よ
want
り
to
は
say.
横須賀にマス
A
ターの
master
弟
is
子
based in
がい
Yokosuka, and the
そして
identity of that
ド
master
ロテ
is
ア・コイエ
Dorothea Koyet.
ちぎりしサーバントは朝
The
日か
question is whether her servant is assassin or caster.
手の話からすれば
Based on what we learned from Zing, assassin seems likely.
それも横
We'll
須賀
know
へ
for
行けば
certain when we go to
オロスは
Yokosuka.
ここから向かうなら
From
海岸沿い
here, going
に
along the coast and through Kanagawa Port would be
敵
best.
は手勢を揃
There
え
may be
て
an
待ち伏
ambush
せ
set
し
for us
てい
there,
るか
don't you
も
think?
かもしれん
It is possible, but that route is the fastest. Yeah,
思った
a
よ
more
り気持
courageous
ちの良
response
い
than I was
返事だ
expecting. We're off.
Kanagawa 港を経由して横
Head
須
for
賀へ
Yokosuka via Kanagawa Port. We could also stop at Tamanawa along the way.
どうした
What's wrong,
い
Yuri?
や経路を考えていた
I was just thinking of our route. Tamanawa is one of the Shogun's strategic points.
ほほ
Well now, a reconnaissance mission? But isn't rushing in with no telluric energy
そ
reckless?
れはそうだ
You're right.
横
The
須賀周
area
辺
around
は
Yokosuka is the
敵の
enemy's
どうだ
territory.
じいさん
What do you think, Prince? Are there any spirit fonts connected to a ley line near here? Oh ho ho, I think there are. Kawasaki Daishi here is just the spirit font you're looking for. Oh, I can start a conflict from here rather than up here. I like how they don't even let me hover over my actual base. Alright. You're an old hand at this already. We connected to the ley line without issue.
これで辺りの奨
With
励地
this,
の
we
状
can tell the
況も
status
わ
of
か
the
る
surrounding minor spirit fonts. Huh. So they've come,
迎
stand ready
撃
to
の布陣
intercept.
が整えられているな
They're positioned for an ambush. This is no enemy to take lightly.
より日本橋で得た
Yuri,
冷蔵
let's consider how to use the mystic code from Nihonbashi most effectively.
あ
Right. Oh, shadow stitching, I presume? The movement of all enemies on the ley lines has been sealed. Enemies will be able to act again after 2 turns.
ひとひねり入れた
Nice
か
job. Keep it up, Yuri. All hands prepare to set sail. Commence the attack. I probably should have checked the battlefield's requirements. Enemies on the ship. They thought of using the sea route too, it seems.
川崎も海に面してい
Kawasaki
る
also faces the sea. They might come after us like this.
案ずるな
Fear not. If that happens, I'll be there in a flash. And boom, their whole ship gone.
その手は取っておけ
Hold off on that for now. Some enemies are attacking the other minor spirit
だ
fonts.
が相手の船を止めねば
But if we don't stop enemy ships, how will we ever get the upper hand? There might be a breakable bound to deal. Breaking that one, I need 2 of these. So I go like this. One, two, three, four, five, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's terrible. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't see very many good options here. Oh, Darting Dragon. Awesome. I now have options. That's the way. Use the power of the Mystic Code to gain the upper hand. Dory just keeps going. Yeah.
我らの力を見せてくれる。
They're even trying to go by water.
空回るなよ。
気は熟した。
力を借りる。
Clearly the heroic spirit in question is like Martin. Or Marlin. Whatever his name was. Get stabbed, nerd.
この力必ず生かそう。まあこんなものだろう。
I suppose I shouldn't have expected much.
Yeah.
There may be a breakable bounded field. Yeah, so about that. Get wrecked, nerd.
おお。
Oh, the monsters disappeared. Nice going.
ようやった
Well done. Now they won't be able to set up any ships from here. If this keeps up... retreat.
我らは勝ちだというのに。
While we're in this sorry state, they're using some fine ships over there. Lucky them.
小舟ならともかく。
A small boat would be one thing, but a Dutch ship like those is out of the question.
ま、勝ちゆえに。
Well, it does make it easier to fight on foot, I suppose. Let's go, Iori. I still got an Earth Arts. I wanted that stuff.
おお。
You managed to get them all. Now all the magical energy here belongs to us. I can probably get more value out of that if I hold on to it. Like if I can use that for more than 2 actions, then it was worth abstaining. Let's take care of this, Iori. Also, oh no. Sea Fiend. Miasma. And they're dead. Is it over? I take that as a no.
まだ出るか。
There's more of them. We're not gonna make any progress at this rate. We won't be able to advance without dealing with them first. It's a pain, but I'm guessing that an allied servant is about to jump in. They gasp. Oh, every single one.
まったく。
You're
いい
making
加減に
things
し
more
てほしい
difficult.
ものです。希少な魔物たちだけでは
Not
飽き足ら
content
ず
with petty monsters, now you send
あ
your
まさ
servant
え
as
サ
well.
ーバント。サーバントだな。
He's definitely a servant. Could he be the rogue that's anchored to this place?
君
You
何か思い
misunderstand.
違い
We were
を
being
している
attacked
よう
by
だ
those
ぞ
monsters.
ほう。
Oh, and who can provide proof of that?
それを今あなた方の弁明
There
に
is no
は
point explaining
何の意
yourselves.
味もない。
Who knows what lies you might spin?
反論の余地もないが
You might be right,
言われ
but you
なき
also
罪
can't
で
judge us
裁か
without
れる
your
の
own
は
proof.
ええ
was
私も
not
そ
my
れは
intention.
本意ではありません
However, without sure evidence,
今はあな
you
た
must
方の
prove the
心
purity
の
of your
正
heart
しさ
with that blade of yours.
その剣に問うしかありません
I have no clue who this is, but I love his passion. Yeah, you should have said so
なんだ
sooner.
行くぞより
Come on, Yoi.
Yeah, it's
We'll put him
so
down and leave this place. Also, the way that he's holding that bow, he's not going to be able to draw it unless he does like a really inefficient stance. Silent Sniper.
と獲物を見るにアーチャーだ
This guy is Indian
気を
Hercules.
つけろよ
Noted.
より
受けるがいい
I don't know as much about Indian mythology.
食らうがいい
いつでもよい呼べ
揺るがぬ血のごとく覚悟ライダー終わりだ
気は熟した
覚悟来い
Like, I know some of like the more notable Indian gods, but they've got like literally thousands of them. And I know nothing about like their folk heroes.
終わりだいや届かくらえ
Yuri's voice line calls her Rider instead of Arya. That's unfortunate. She explicitly asked to be called Arya.
甘い
残念だったな
食らうがいい
呼べ残念だったな
受けるがいい甘い食らうがいい
I guess we might say that like, if you're calling her for help, you're asking for her in her capacity as a rider,
食らうがいい
rather than like being like, hey, my friend Arya, you're like my ally rider.
覚悟どうした
That's the best I can come up with. Yeah, that's the best that I can come up with to justify it. Oh, that was most of my blood.
覚悟
Oh, thank you for the hydration.
食らうがいい
でもよいぞより覚悟は良いか
頼む
任せろ息を合わせろ行くぞ
Yeah, your body's just making more blood all the time. It's fine.
甘い食らうがいい力を借りる
残念だったここだ
セイバー
任せろ
And there goes the shell.
甘い仕切り直す抗ってみせ
Rude.
ますこの程度で敗れる私ではありません
行くぞ
Oh, Yori just got caught. Whoopsie. I forgot that that was the attack that did friendly fire.
俺が来る構えろ
甘い
残念だったな
覚悟行くぞここだ
やっ
受けるがいい食らうがいい
覚悟は良い分かった息を合わせろ行くぞ
I will say, this fight has kind of reached the point at this point for me where it's kind of feeling tedious. Like, this guy is not really doing enough things to, like, threaten me. So I'm kind of just mashing until I burn through his numbers.
残念だ。
覚悟見えた食らう
熟した。
来い
わかった。
Savage Downpour. Oh, that was a new attack, I think. He's vulnerable once more. And he's dead. Now we are friends. That's the rule. Huh. Yeah, incredible. But we're not finished yet.
満足ゆく
We're
まで。
fighting until we've had our fill.
満足不満足の話
This
を
is
してい
not
る
about
のではありませ
satisfaction.
ん
I simply wish to understand your intent. So he used his bow instead of his
どこまでも
mouth.
鬱陶しい。
Always with these pests.
あなた方は下が
Please
ってい
step
るよう
aside. I shall burn them all away. And they're dead, off
もう
screen.
やらぬのか。
Huh? Are we done?
え
Indeed.
自身の
I
刺
doubt
激
you would
し
be
ている
attacked by your
魔
own
物に
monsters
狙われ
after
るの
all.
は
Dude, you
そう
came
やすやすと
upon
は
us
起
while
こ
we
り
were
得
being
ません
attacked
し
by those things, but whatever.
戦いを通してあなた方の
After our
心の
battle,
正
I
しさ
now
は
see that you are pure of heart.
一時はどうなる
It
か
was
と
a
思
little
った
dicey
が
for a minute there, but I
これ
suppose
に
that
て一
solves that.
定失礼
Yes,
をお詫び
please
しま
accept
す
my apology.
実はこのところ
In truth, a group of
港の
blackguards from the
向こうより
port trespassed
こ
here
の
just
地に
recently.
それだけならばまだ良かった
Then
の
those
です
sea
が
fiends began to appear after
そ
being
の魔
exposed
力
to the
に当
magical
てられ
energy.
た民に危害が及ばぬよう
In
対
my
処に
desire
追
to
われ
prevent
る
anybody
し
from being hurt, I was able
こ
to
の
see things
私も
clearly.
それは
I'm sure it's
日
difficult
頃
for you.
港の南方からの
Blackguards from the port, eh? Huh?
いおり。
Yori?
ああ横
I
須
said
賀
that
へ
going
は
through
神奈
Kanagawa
川
Port was the
港を経
fastest
由
way
す
to
るのが
Yokosuka,
早い
but
と
didn't I?
港の南方にあるの
With
が
Yokosuka south of the port, the master's base is likely in that city.
マス
なるほど。つ
I
ながっ
see,
たな。
so they may be connected.
そやつ。
And that would allow them to control the spirit font that's located there.
あ
I believe
おそら
so,
く
yes.
つまり不
You
届
mean
き
to say
者
that
の
the
正体
blackguards are
こそ
under the command of the master in
横須賀
Yokosuka?
名は
Her name is
Dorothea
Dorothea Koyot.
よく鍛えられた
She
偉
leads a
人た
group
ちを
of
率い
trained
ているが
foreigners, but we don't know much about her servant.
そうだったのですね
Is that so?
ありがとうございます
Thank you. I believe I have a
状況
grasp on
は
the
把握でき
situation
ました
now.
つきましては
In return, Saber and
生が
Master,
敵を同じくするあなた方と
as we
は
share the same enemy, I believe it may behoove us to forge an alliance.
おう。遊戯
Oh,
とな。
an alliance, huh?
貴殿ほどの男と
It would be
勇
an
気を
honor
結
to
べ
have somebody
るなら
like you for an ally,
ば
but
いいのか
are you sure?
無論ですとも
Of course. The enemy of my
目下
enemy is
我
my
々は
friend.
それに何より
Besides, I should make
己
amends for
の
my
失
previous
態は
actions.
分かった
Alright then.
では
We'd be happy to have you,
Yo,
Archer. They can now join me in battle.
あなた方が次に
Dorothea's base is likely in Yokosuka. Is that where you set your sights next? Yes, we intend to head for Yokosuka after finishing our business in Tamanawa. Tamanawa, I see.
なるほど
As for me, I cannot leave this area. However,
ここ神奈川港からできるこ
if
と
there
があれ
is some
ば
way I can be of aid from here at Kanagawa Port, I will do so.
ありがたい
Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer.
では
Alright then, to Tamanawa. But cutting off the magical energy comes first.
あれは
I need 2 things for that. I need 3 things for that, but that's one of them. So if I go like this, I can kind of like get 2 birds with 1 stone. Then go back up this way. Alternately, and I think I have to cut these off. Oh, interesting. Yuri, there's more of them. It's like I couldn't sense them at all. What are they?
神奈川港へ向かうよ
It looks like they're heading to Kanagawa Port. Do they work for a different master?
もしや北から
They
連
might be trying to
絡を
capture the
抑え
ley
て
line
きた
from the
時よ
north.
り神奈川
Yuri,
港だ
it is Kanagawa Port. We have to tell Rogue Archer. Right, let's ask for his help. Deepening bonds with rogue servants allows them to assist you during spirit font conflicts. To join forces, you must consume a 30 gauge and summon them from the spirit font they're bound to. Summoned rogue servants will fight with you until the spirit font conflict is over. However, they'll retreat back to the spirit font if they are severed from the ley line. Summoning the accompanying rogue servant will temporarily cause them to leave the party. They will rejoin when you have finished fighting together in the spirit font conflict. I summon Archer. This is getting into like a full-on RTS.
思いの
Except
ほ
it's
か
not
早い
RT.
再会でしたね
It's just S.
何か異変が起こ
We
った
meet
の
again
ですか
sooner than anticipated. Has something happened?
すまない
I'm afraid so.
見ての通りだ
Kanagawa Fort is being pincered by
神奈川
enemies
港
from
は
two
俺と
directions.
セイバーが一方の敵
Saber
に
and I will
当た
confront the enemies on one side. Could you deal with the others, Archer?
る構いませんよ
Fine with me.
そ
It'll
の
be no
直
trouble.
接敵を撃
I
つ
shall
こと
meet the
もできる
adversaries head on.
霊地を
Oh,
離れる
you'll
の
lead your spirit thought? Isn't that a bad idea for a rogue?
ご心配なく
Do not worry. I can receive magical energy from the port through your ley line.
望み通りの
I'll do what you
働き
request
と
with better than requested results. That I promise. What? A servant? Oh, I guess I like give him orders and then over the course of the next few turns he goes and does that. Alright, fair enough. Get popped, nerd. Perfect. Now we can move forward without needless combat.
敵か
Enemies, eh? Let's proceed with caution. Their guard is down. Enemy used the Mystic Code to move between
敵のま
locations.
じないだ
A curse. Be careful. There might be a breakable bounded field. They're going this way, which is kind of not great. Oh, do I have to do a fight as Archer?
遠慮はいらぬようですね
Seems I will. Is he basically just the same as the other Archer, I
終
wonder?
わりだ
No, he's not.
行くぞ
I'll finish this one fight and then I'll call it for the night.
終わりだ 終わりだやっ食らえ この私に
There's no way you could beat me.
勝てるわけがないの
I like his hip quiver things.
我らが地敵に狙われておるぞ
The enemy is aiming at our position. If I end my turn, do they just take it? Because I'm kind of okay with letting them have that one right now. Yeah, alright. They can have that. It's been taken. What should we do, Iori? 15 shadow stitching.
我らが地敵に狙われておるぞ敵に
They can have that one too. That's fine. Oh shit. They took it back and now I can't grab it. Alright, this is a problem for Ariel next time. We're gonna call it there for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next scheduled stream is going to be on Wednesday. The game is going to be Ocarina of Time Master Quest. The next time I'm playing this game in particular is going to be on Friday. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. Good night.